Hey guys, today I'm going to tell you about 7 great things to do in the San Francisco neighborhood of Panama City, Panama. So San Francisco is sort of in the middle of Panama City, and Panama City, if you've never been here, is not that big. So this could really apply to anybody that lives in the city, but we want to focus today specifically on San Francisco. And if you're living in Panama or if you're visiting Panama, the first thing you think of as far as things to do in San Francisco is Parque El Mar. Parque El Mar is one of our largest metro parks. Used to be a golf course. Now it is a beautiful, well-kept, family-friendly park that is in the middle of San Francisco. You go there and you can do a jogging trail, 3.5-kilometer round trip. You can have a picnic. You can play basketball. There's a swimming pool there, tennis courts. It's really the epicenter of outdoor life in the city. San Francisco and Parque El Mar in particular have a lot of community events, especially during the summer. And as you remember, our Panamanian summer runs from sort of middle of December, end of December, up until about April. And that's where you've got fantastic open air events. They'll get movie theaters going out there. They'll get concerts, food vendors, different sponsors come in and create fairs. There's really a lot going on. There's a life to the park. You can do Zumba classes. The city does sponsored Zumba classes for free in the park. They have different schedules for different activities, exercise related. They have meditation groups. I mean, Parque El Mar is awesome. If you like the outdoors, you'll also appreciate the Cinta Costera, which technically is on Balboa Avenue and technically is in San Francisco, but the little hair, the beginning or the end of the Cinta Costera is in Paitilla, which is in the district of San Francisco. So the Cinta Costera, we've got a different video on that one, but the Cinta Costera, the coastal belt line, is amazing. If you like to run, if you like to jog, if you like to just stroll on the water, the Cinta Costera is the place to be. You've got vendors selling food and water and chopped up fruit. $5, you can leave hungry, come home happy. If you just support the vendors, it's fantastic. If you walk all the way down the Cinta Costera to the end of the Cinta Costera 2, which is at the beginning of Casco Viejo, they've got the fish market, which has amazing ceviches, cold beer, ice cold fresh lemonade, made with our local sugar, which is raspadura sugarcane. Cinta Costera is where it's at. Let's say it's the middle of the day or a hot afternoon on the weekend and you don't want to be outside. I don't blame you. You've got the mall, a couple different malls. One in particular, Multiplaza, which is very nice. Incredible movie theater, awesome food court, great shopping. That is also in the district of San Francisco. You've got hundreds of restaurants inside the mall and another 100 restaurants outside of the mall. Now, not right outside the mall, but in the neighborhood of San Francisco, I would say San Francisco is actually rivaling Casco Viejo for the best restaurants in Panama City. San Francisco restaurants, you get anywhere from the fondas, which we've talked about in our other videos, all the way up to super high-end places like Brito, which are tapa style, but really fine dining. Amazing restaurants in San Francisco. What else have you got? What other things to do? Well, San Francisco is kind of just a fun neighborhood to walk around. You've got old houses, tall buildings. It's a nice place to be. What else can I tell you here? Food trucks. We've got a great food truck scene in San Francisco as well. And you know, back to Parque El Mar, you also have some events that I didn't mention. For example, they do the Luna Llena de Tambores, which is the full moon tambourine drum festival. They do that every full moon. Sometimes it's in Parque El Mar, sometimes it's at one of our other parks. But yeah, guys, I mean, San Francisco's got a lot going, especially the park. because at 5:30 in the afternoon, which is a great time to be at Park Hill Mart, traffic can get a little gnarly unless you live in the neighborhood. So guys, there you have it. Hope you enjoyed. If you liked what you saw and you want to check out future videos, make sure to subscribe to our page. Thanks.